Good day, Metcalfe Public School, and welcome to the MPS Daily News. Today is Wednesday, February 17th, 2021. Bonjour Metcalfe et bienvenue aux nouvelles MPS. Aujourd'hui, c'est mercredi le 17 février 2021. The news for today, les nouvelles pour aujourd'hui. This is just a reminder that today we are following a Monday schedule. Today is, that was yesterday's announcement, the need to belong. The degree to which students feel a sense of belonging with educators is largely based on the strength of the relationship that exists between the two of them. The most useful way to think about a relationship, of how a relationship can be developed or strengthened, is captured in the work of John Gottman and in the idea of the emotional bank account, first popularized by Stephen Covey in 2013. This concept is an extraordinarily versatile way of explaining how relationships are created, strengthened, and maintained. The emotional bank account is a simple formula for relationships and maintains that the relationship account are much like financial accounts. The size is based simply on the number of deposits minus the number of withdrawals. So if we think about it this way, a deposit is called a connecting experience. If you take away the withdrawals, the disconnecting experiences, you will get the strength of the relationship or perceived connection and closeness. It's simple. Ins, outs equal relationships. February is Kindness Month. We have been challenged to catch them being kind. Staff and students, if you catch someone being kind as a part of your day, send me a quick message and I will include them in the announcements this week. Yesterday, while at school, I saw kindness all around. Teachers looking after teachers, looking after students. Yesterday was an odd day, but as we had so few students here at school. In the past, on an inclement weather day, we would have operated very differently, but due to COVID-related protocols, we had to think differently. Teachers ensured that their colleagues were looked after throughout the day because not everyone had students with them in their class. Today, we are going to meet Oscar Peterson.
Hey, what's poppin'? I go by the name of Juwn, and I'm born and raised in Ottawa, Canada. I'm a black man in Canada, Ottawa, doing my thing. Singer-songwriter, been doing it for a very long time. My sister taught me how to sing when I was like 4 or 5. I started taking the music serious, I want to say 4 or 5 years ago. Been writing from a young age. I used to serenade to girls in like the 4th grade on the floor. It'd be very repetitive, but I've been doing it, right? Music is amazing to me. It's inspiring, it's therapeutic, it's really something that I need in order for me to live, other than food and my mama. Music is something that I really need in my life. The reason why Black history is so important to me is because it's me, right? I'm a part of Black history. Like 216 years of Haitian independence is important, and for Canadians to know what Black history is it's really important, right? Like we need to find a way to make it known that, like, hey man, like we're kind of a big part into why Canada is the way it is right today, so we need to find a way to make sure that everybody knows that, everyone's aware of that. Like, it'd be fire, right, if we had like a Black history museum in Ottawa or Toronto or Montreal, and it'd be fire if we had like a lot more Black restaurants. Like Black history, like just Black history is a lot more than just a month, and it's a lot more than just Black History Month shows. It's a lot more. So it would definitely be fire. So I guess it's safe to say that we've all seen that statue kicking it outside of the NAC, the National Arts Center, downtown in Ottawa. Like this man beside this piano, right? So today's history lesson is dedicated to him. So his name is actually Oscar Emmanuel Peterson. Okay? He was a jazz composer, he was a pianist, and he was an advocate for racial equality. So his mama gave birth to him in 1925 in Montreal, right? So starting at a young age, this man surpassed any and all expectations, and it was popping all over Canada. It was crazy. So he would go on to get a bunch of awards, like 8 Grammys, the Order of Canada, and honorary degrees. And even though he had so many awards, he was such a great person. He still faced a bunch of racism. Like he couldn't get a job at a hotel, and he couldn't even get a haircut because of his skin, the color of his skin, right? And through it all, he still went on to write the Hymn to Freedom that was used during the Civil Rights Movement led by Dr. Martin Luther King. So he paved the way for many Black Canadian musicians. And so, Ottawa people, man, if you're walking downtown, make sure you guys go check him out. He's kicking outside the NEC. And if you guys want more information, you guys can click the link.
Thanks, Erwin. Ms. Akers has put some resources out to staff today, as it is Read Canadian Day. This day is a national day of celebration of Canadian books for young people. We challenge the nation to read Canadian on February 17th, 2021, today, and share their experiences at their library, in their school, and with their families and friends. Toonie Tuesday is next week, Tuesday, February 23rd. Toonie Tuesday is a day where we can change lives by supporting the Education Foundation of Ottawa. How, you ask? By making a simple donation using School Cash Online on our school's website. Normally on this day, we would have a little bit of silly fun, but unfortunately this year, like everything else, things have to look different. The Education Foundation supports students across the Ottawa-Carleton District School Board who may not have the means to meet all of their needs. Our support means so much. If every student here at Metcalfe made a donation of just $2, we can support the foundation with over $400. Talk to your parents, donate your allowance, support today. Happy birthday wishes to Travis in the Chipmunk class. Happy birthday, Travis. That's the announcements for today. Merci et bonne journée. Thanks and have an outstanding day, Metcalfe.